What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Tyler 9197 back with another video, and you guys can see from the title, I gave up on Ghost Recon Breakpoint, guys. This game, I just don't understand. Like, Ubisoft, what you guys were thinking? What were you guys thinking when making this game? Like, guys, I just can't believe it. Like, look at if you guys can see from the name itself, Breakpoint. They're at their breaking point. Like, that's how bad this game was. And it just, oh, guys, it hurts. It really hurts me because it's just like, it don't make sense. Like, why this game, like, why Ubisoft, like, just the way they did this game, like, it just don't make no sense. But anyway, I have 3 reasons why I just gave up on the game, guys. Because I didn't beat it. Like, I had the shirt, you know, the Punisher shirt, like the Kill the Punisher, but that ain't happen. It even came close. Here is my 3 reasons why I say that I just gave up on the game. So it was just boring. Like, straight up, guys, like, just boring. And that's it. It's sad to say that because I really wanted this game to succeed, guys. I really wanted this game to succeed because I enjoy Wildlands. And before I go any further, I will say that I may say Wildlands more than anything in this video but you guys can understand why I'm gonna keep on using Wildlands. But still, back to it. Like I said, Wildlands is like that game. It was, to me, honestly, it was a lot more fun game than Breakpoint, because I feel like at least Wildlands, at least the missions keep you on the mission. Can't get more words. The missions keep you engaged. You had your team. They were talking to you, and this and that, and like even the side quests, this that. Like it makes you feel like when you do these missions, it matters. Unlike Breakpoint, because Breakpoint, when you do a main mission or a side mission, it doesn't matter. It feels like it's a freaking chore, guys. Like, it's so boring. I'm like, I can't stand it. Like, because for something from Wildlands and then how Breakpoint done it, like, I just feel like what the heck? Like, it's just, I don't know. It just, for some reason, it just doesn't work. I don't know. I just feel like when they made Breakpoint is basically Wildlands, but take the fun out of Wildlands and you get Breakpoint. Basically, that's how I kind of feel about it. So I'm just kind of like, oh, man, Ubisoft, what were you thinking? It just don't make no sense. Well, okay, go to number 2. My second reason why I don't care for Breakpoint pretty much is that I would have to say pretty much the story. I know that's kind of sound close to like what I say for the third one, like for the mission stuff, but one of the biggest things for me in gaming, and really it should be any other game, is the story. I know some games probably wouldn't have a like really decent story, and you know, sometimes about the gameplay, but no, to me, the story. Like, the story is the one major thing in Breakpoint that I feel like I'm just not motivated to continue on this game. Like, I can't. I refuse to, because it's just not engaging, guys. Because you know, you see the trailers, you try to go kill Punisher, you're supposed to kill Walker. That's one of the wolves. Like, that was the biggest thing they want you to do in the game. But the thing is, like, the story, like, it's still not engaging. Like, you know, when you guys do, like, the main missions, they don't, like, make you feel super engaged that, like, you know what, like, I'm interested in the story. I want to do every single mission, this and that, and third. Like, nope. This game makes you do a mission, then do another mission, talk to that one person. They tell you to go do this, and you go do that, and back and forth, back, all that, and I promise you guys, if you play it, you gonna be bored out of your mind. You just like sometimes when you play Breakpoint, you feel like you're just playing it just something to do. Like, you know, like you don't really care about the story. You just kind of just doing something. Like it's like what? And then like one of the things about it, I feel like why it annoys me with this, especially with the story. At least Wildlands, when you had to kill that drug cartel guy, I forgot. I did like El Sueño. It was something like that. If you guys write down, if you know the actual name, because I probably said his name wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I enjoy Wildland's story a lot better because you had to took down all a bunch of cartel members before you went to the bigger boss, and I liked that way more better than Breakpoint. You're supposed to go take out Walker, but it's like it just. I don't know. It's like, you know, that he's the biggest threat that you're supposed to take out, but at the same time, when you try to do the other missions that feel like it's supposed to be connected with him and stuff, it just so like I don't know, just boring. Like it did the cutscenes they had with him. Like I said, I usually do like a no spoiler, but honestly, guys, they're really the way the game is basically no story, so there's really no spoiler, honestly. Because you know the main purpose is to try to kill Walker, and that's basically it. But it's just like, you know, it's like, it just ain't nothing. The story is just so bland. It's just like, and when you do missions or wherever the people from the Aurora all in that island, you talk to this and that, it's just so... like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense, guys. Like, I feel like it just makes me mad because, like, I bought this game to feel like, dang, I'm ready to play Ghost because I am a fan of Ghost Recon, guys. I'm like, I can't say I'm like the biggest fan in the world, like, no, but I do have love for Ghost Recon, and I played about I want to say I played about every single one. I think I think I played every single one. And you know, Breakpoint, the latest one, and it was absolutely trash. I hate to say it like that, but it really is, because it just don't make sense. And then like I said, with Wildlands, with that story, and look, they give you each individual cartel members before you go to the bigger boss. Their stories was interesting. You learn a good behind story and this and that, and it's just so like you be more invested. You like, okay, this with this character, this was going on, this and that and third, and then you feel more engaged doing the missions and try to take out that one person because you feel more connected with the story. Because you want to take out El Sueño. I hope I'm saying his name right. But you want to take him out. But you got to take out his other cartel members so he can be weakened to take him out. And you love... And like on Wildlands, I was engaged with that. But this game, I don't understand it. And then another thing about it, which to me, that just don't make no sense. It's like, when you do a mission, and when you try to say, like, get some evidence, whatever, info, whatever... It's so stupid because when you get it from the AI, whoever you're talking to, you have to go into the menu to look at it, to look at the freaking information, then back out of it from the menu so you can progress on like further into the mission, which I feel like is so stupid because it's like, you give me the information, it's like, okay, I know it, and then let me go to the next part of the mission. Like, no, they want you like, you should go ahead and read it. So go in the menu, go read it, then go back out of it, and then do the mission. I feel like, Ubisoft, what you doing? What you doing? Like, oh my god. This game. Like, guys, trust me, I am so frustrated because I bought this game. I want to say I bought it at launch. I want to say I bought this game at launch, and like, look at it now, I'm just like, well, dang. Because I did play the beta. That's the thing. I did play the beta, and I know, like, when I played it, I was like, okay, I was very excited and stuff. Like, okay, this a little bit to offer and stuff, and I was like, okay, cool, I like it. And then when I bought the game, it's like, wow, basically the beta, that was the full game. Okay. And before I go to my number one reason why I just gave up with this game, like really gave up with it. I would say that with Breakpoint, because it's not all bad, majority is bad, but some of the good thing, I would say that I did like the gameplay a little bit more so than Wildlands. Because Wildlands, I feel like, because Breakpoint's a big game too, but I feel like with Wildlands, it was so super huge. And I feel like when you play the game, I feel like it's just so huge. Like the map, it's just like you gotta go over here or go over there. I feel like the whole map was just so big. And then with Breakpoint, I feel like I like the gameplay because I feel like it was a little more closer. Like the camera was a little more closer, and the map, even though the world was still big, I feel like the world was small enough that I feel like, okay, it don't feel like it's super big. Like I'm just wasting my time doing this and that. But I mean, you guys already know I'm basically ranting on this game. Yes, it is a waste of time. But when you look at the gameplay of how Wildlands feel like super open. But Breakpoint feel like it's closed, even though it's a big world, which I really like that style a little bit more because I feel like, okay, I don't feel like it's super big as a game. Alright guys, the number one reason why I just give up on this game and like the biggest thing I just can't stand for Breakpoint is there's basically, like I said, basically no music. Like, dead serious, guys, there's really no music in Breakpoint. Like, to me, it just blows my mind because I never really played a game for them to not have no music. Like, you get what I'm saying, guys? Like, music, like, I don't know what Ubisoft was thinking, but music is a very important part in any game. Music is what sometimes get you in, like, engaged with the game. Like something that you like, okay, I'm like, I'm feeling this song while playing the game. Like Ubisoft, it's like they just took that out, and like I don't understand, guys. Like it blows my mind. Like how you guys don't have no music. I know they have like I remember it was one part of the mission. If you guys watch my like live streams when I was doing, I did like, I don't know, it was like part 5, part 6, whatever. One of the snowy mountains, you could hear slightly to hear the music in the background, but it's like, but there's really no music. This game basically have no music. So when you drive a helicopter, a car, motorcycle, whatever, there's no freaking music. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, you saw, like, Breakpoint, it's like, that's one of the biggest things to me that what makes it so trash, because it's like, if you look at Wildlands, guys, they had the music. The music was good. The story was good. And I know like that game was still kind of mixed for some players, which I understand because a lot of people like the more tactical style of Ghost Recon, which I feel like if whenever Ubisoft do another one, they need to do it that one besides the open world. Even though I'm still a big fan of the open world style for Ghost, I just feel like Breakpoint was not executed right. And that's all I truly feel about it. But yeah, guys, like I said, Wildlands have this, that with the music, and I was engaged with it. Even though the story it was already good, but the music was one of the biggest things. Like, when you like, okay, you go into that mission, at least you have music playing or something that you feel like, okay, to get you in the mood while you playing. Like, like you kind of play the game controller. You like, hey, kind of like that. But Breakpoint is more like, if I'm flying the helicopter, right, I'm just like, you hear that, like the helicopter sound, just keep on going, you just, like, for real, guys, it's ridiculous, and I just, like, it's like, to me, it's really upsetting because I really wanted Breakpoint to be a very good game, but honestly, it's just not that great, guys. Like, Breakpoint, it's like, I would say it's not like one of the worst games you will ever play, but it's definitely a bad game as far as like, you're just not gonna be engaged. Like, and then so the biggest problem with Breakpoint, when a lot of people did it was who played and stuff, they were talking about the microtransactions. Like, Ubisoft, stop doing all these microtransactions. Like, stop, like, especially with the guns and stuff. Like I feel like these companies, they need to learn, like, okay, microtransactions is not 100% awful depending on what you're doing with it. Like, but the way Ubisoft did with all the guns, knives, this and that and third, I was like, Ubisoft, what you doing? Like, come on. Like, it makes me lose kind of faith in Ubisoft with some of their upcoming games like Watch Dog Legion. Watch Dog Legion. I'm really hyped for it. I mean, well, I don't want to say super hype, but I'm hype enough that I really want to try that game out. But games like that is getting delayed because of this game flopped. But it's Ubisoft's fault. I feel like this game should have been in the oven a little bit more, and they should have really added more into variety in this game to make it feel like complete, but it just didn't. I feel like, guys, like, if you want to play Ghost Recon Breakpoint, guys, no. If you like, I feel like just no. Like, I feel like your money is better to go off to another game, because more likely, whatever the game is, it will probably be better than that game. But however, Breakpoint will still be better than Fallout 76, because we ain't talking about that game, but you know, like, I gotta bet at least Breakpoint beats that game far out. But anyway, guys, like, so the way I'll rate this game, like, okay, so I want to say there's probably two ways how I'll rate this game. Rate this game, like, for me, as far as like playing solo, like, you know, not playing with nobody else, just playing the game absolutely by myself. The way how they kind of portray you to be like survival, this and that. Out of 1 to 10, guys, this game deserves about, I would say, like, oh god, like, I would say at least maybe a 4. Like, I'll give it at least a 4, and that's not really saying, that's not really good. Like, it's not even like a 5, like an average. It's like, to be like a 4, it's just like, it could be average, but not even close at the same time. Like, it's right there. Like, it's just kind of like, it's almost at the middle. Like, okay, it would have been all right, but it just, no, it's like about 4. No, actually, yeah, I'll give it at least a 4. I was about to say like a 3, but then that'll be pushing it a little bit. I think that's a little pushing it, but at least say like a 4 playing solo, like, you know, because I feel like the game is not like 100% awful, but it's awful enough that you just, like, it's a waste of money. Like, honestly, it kind of is. Streaming the game, because if you guys know, I did, like I said, I streamed the game. Like, you guys can see all the parts when I was playing the game. I had, if I was a streamer wise, I would give it at least, I'll say about at least give it a 6. As far for me streaming it, I feel like I gave it a 6 because slightly above average, because I feel like while streaming the game, I have more fun doing it, because it's like, I feel like when people who watching my, who's watching me play the game, I feel like it's just more fun, especially live stream, because you guys saw like how bad some of the missions I did and how like the intense it was, and some parts was intense. Especially what, I can't remember which part it was. I don't know if I think it was like part 6. I think that's one. I died so much, like stupid stuff that was going on. If you guys watch it, like, I feel like it was really funny. And you know what I'm saying, streaming wise, I should give it like a 6 out of 10 because I did have fun live streaming the game. But when you're not streaming it, the points just fall down. Like I said, I give it at least a 4. But it's boring. And and I almost got one more thing, guys, with saying that. It's the biggest thing I wanted to say too, the loading times, guys. This game, I feel like one of the biggest things this game annoyed me the most was the loading time, guys. Like, the loading times, like, it takes forever till it gets you. Like, once you die, you gotta wait a good minute before you get back in the game. I'm just like, why? It should be like easy respawn. Like, okay, load the screen, fine, cool, but go right back to the game quick. No, like, you gotta wait a little bit, like probably like 5 minutes or so. You just standing there like, oh my god, like, you just wait. Especially live streaming, guys. Like, a lot of scenes I had to cut out because that loader screen was that long. Like, it just don't make no sense. But yeah, like I said, streaming wise, I give it at least a 6 out of 10. As far, because I feel like when I was streaming the game, I had the most fun out of it. Cause like I said, I know I'm bashing this game, but I'm just saying at the same time, it's not like the most awful game in the world. But it's like still bad. Like, I mean, that's just how it is. But streaming it, I did have fun in some parts, so that's why I at least give it that one. Because I did, like, if you guys watch it, I did have fun in some parts, and I was dying, and I was like, you know, trying to really be entertaining of it. Solo, like I said, that's straight up 4. I give it like that. Like, it is, like I said, it's not even average. It's like playing by yourself with nobody else. You just playing solo is just boring. You might as well play with friends because that's the most you could get out the game. But as far as the retail price, paying $60 for this game, guys, you better not pay $60 for this game. I promise you. Because when I bought this game, I didn't pay $60. But still, guys, do not pay $60 for this game. You better not pay $60 for this game. If you do want to play this game, I will at least say, at least try the wait to go down sale. Like, honestly, I feel like you want to play Breakpoint, I will wait till this game drops. Like, if it drops at least in the 20s, like probably like 20 or 24.99, so around there type range for the game. And I feel like, oh, if you want to play it just to see how it is and stuff, then go get the game. Go get the game. I feel like that's okay price, honestly. But anything else beyond that, guys, do not waste your money on this game. This is a failure for Ubisoft, and they need to do better. They need to do better. And hopefully, when they see this and they're delaying the other games like, you know, Watch Dogs Legion, and I forgot the other ones too, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I feel like hopefully those games be in the oven a little bit more longer, and they do it right. You can do it right. And that's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. So go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media outlets, and hit the bell to get notification of my next video. Alright, guys, peace. I'll see you guys on my next video. And guys, I will be back on playing The Last of Us. So more like when this video go out, The Last of Us Part 7 eventually eventually come out after this video. Alright, guys, peace.